able to go to see Davido. They tell you that because of your influence, now you reach that stage. If not for the footballer that you escorted. You brag too much, you talk too much. Very dark man, you talk too much. Only very dark man did not spray. You did not just offend Iyabo Ojo yesterday, you offended the entire Nigerians. Yeah, I'm here. Good evening. A quick one. I just want to talk on the recent video about very dark man. Yes, I'm actually sending this message to very dark man. I feel it is necessary that we start telling you that you're missing your tracks. You sent a message to your colleagues or to whoever, Iyabo Ojo, yeah. I think you've been having issues with that lady. And then yesterday you guys went for Davido's wedding. See, there's something in life that you ought to know. I know you're still a boy, like you're still growing. You're not even up to 30 years, so you won't really know much. The fact that social media is not something you have to acquire certificates to start putting up something or working on this media stuff does not mean that you would not use your brain. Okay, you have to use your brain, because I'm very sure if social media was to be assessed by your level of qualification, many of you that are coming up to social media to be talking, blogging, you will not be qualified. You will not be certified to run it. But because it's a free thing, all you need to buy your ring light, buy your phone, put your data, and then come and start misbehaving or come and start saying something that you know is best for you to say. That is why we have so many nuisance on social media. We have so many people who are not supposed to be sending out messages. They send out message because it's free. It is not something that requires you to show your certificate that you're a graduate or you've gone through this training and now you are certified to handle a page. That is why everybody, foul goats, when they just wake up, they just take their phone and they begin to blog. They begin to do so many things on social media. They begin to insult those that they're supposed to insult and those that they're not supposed to insult. How can you go to someone's wedding and then you now come out and start analyzing who was well honored and who wasn't well honored in the if we got to talk about it, were you honored in that marriage reception or whatever? You were not honored, because there is a very particular video where you and that footballer stood to greet Davido. Davido did not give you attention. In case you people have not noticed it, go and watch that clip again. When the very dark man and this footballer stood, I can't remember the name of the footballer. They both went together. He has this blonde hair cut. When they both stood to greet Davido, if you watch it, Davido never give very dark man that attention. He only just hugged him, maybe give him peg, and then he concentrated on that footballer. And very dark man was standing, just looking at him like a Uroko tree, because he was not giving that attention. And here you are analyzing people who went and who didn't went, or people who got there and they got notified, and people who didn't. Who are you to judge? You have been saying so many things that are sensible, but this time I think you are now missing your tracks. You are no longer making sense. There's one person to they talk. You can't be exhausted. Then you can't talk nonsense. Now be the level where you go so. If you don't have anything to put up, look for something else. It must not be trouble things that you're always bringing up online. And hear your statement. Is it that when you make these videos, you don't listen to yourself before you put them up online? You don't even try to rephrase your videos to make corrections. Because sometimes when you do videos, there are some things you ought to say and you ought not to say. That is why if you're doing a live stream, you just have to be careful. Select your words. Otherwise, maybe you're angry, you just end up throwing so many, words that you're not supposed to. So very dark man, when you make videos, do you take time to sit down and listen to yourself before putting it up online? I don't think so. Because if you do, there are so many things that is wrong on that video you put up there. You did not just insult Iyabo Ojo. You also insulted the skit makers of Nigeria. You also insulted them. What did you call them? Where is the video? You called so many. You just publicly insulted everybody that came to that wedding, making people to feel that they were not recognized. Do you know the ceremony you went to yesterday? You think it's an ordinary mass ceremony, now you go. When they go, you that were able to go to see Davido. They tell you say now because of your influence, now you take reach that stage. If not for the footballer that you escorted, who you think say you will be? When Davido will come sit down say, of everybody where they that gathering, governors, dignitaries, we are there. You carry your kaftan, your DC, whatever. You carry where you say now you. Now they can't notice pass. People when you feel say they don't notice. And you won't tell me say as you did that occasion that yesterday, your eyes see everything. To know who Davido see and who Davido not see. See, it's just that you're being childish. You say, come and look at it. Look at the shirt Davido wore in the morning, 10 a.m. And look at the one he wore in the evening after the marriage ceremony. You could tell who were there and who weren't there. Come on. You be small picking. So when they won't talk to elders, sit down. Analyze and think of what you want tell that elder, even if you the verse. You don't go verse what you won't cause your elder, you don't go still get fear. You must still get that small respect. No matter how angry you are as a child, if you still want to insult your elders, you must still get that small atom of respect. Say now your elder. The energy where you go take insult your junior, you don't use that insult your senior. You can't use it. So sometimes when you go sit down and make video, you know because as human being, we have spirit of listening and we have spirit of talking. Sometimes we just talk. That one are the spirit of talking. And we have the spirit of listening. That's why when you talk sometimes, your spirit of listening, they tell you say, no, not talk like this. That spirit of listening, they guide you on what to say and what not to say. So if you are just talking, and after making your video, you just carry it pro. You just put it for social media. Say whoever like, make you feel all right with them. You are only denting your image. You are only reducing yourself, because when you first started, everybody was in line with you. You don't listen to yourself before you put up video. You just make video, you just put it and say whoever likes, let him or her, get pleased. That is not how to live life. When you first started this social media thing, when you first started this advocation of helping people were really in love with you. People were like listening to you because then you are making sense. And then when this fame come, they enter your head. After Davido and all the big superstars for Nigeria, don't they acknowledge you? You don't they dine and wine with the billion gangs. You can't they misbehave. You not see your life. This is just you. You never make money now. You get all this today as a bit of this attitude. What when you go come make the money? What will come happen? Poor man not go breathe for where you dey. All the women when they in Nigeria, they will change their agenda because of you. Very dark man. You do say you they call a skit makers a nuisance. All this common. I'm not sure say you know what they call a skit making. If you know what they call a skit makers, you go they remove cap from them for them. You do say skit makers, they just sit down inside house, they drink a coke finish, then they'll come and carry mic, begin the talk or begin the act. Now talents. If you are a skit maker, I'm a skit maker. If you are a skit maker, you will know the strength that is in need to put out skits there. That you have to think. Sometimes you get exhausted, you go lose idea. You go just dey plain air. You don't have anything coming in. Now they call Como, they call them all sort of names. It's so upsetting. You don't look down on people, no matter what they do. Even the pure water seller outside has value as a human being. As someone who is putting up effort to make life easy for other people. You begin the rubbish Iyabo Ojo and his colleagues. Iyabo Ojo don't take this feed. I'm not sure say you don't get smartphone. That's if you don't even get phone then. You how many years, 20-something years, you will just carry more of those rubbish elders. Women of 40, 50, 60 years, you will just talk. You see the time I started they notice you say, you say you they lose them sometimes. Now when you first open your mouth, you won't begin chook mouth for TB Joshua, these church things. Now say this guy, you are not stable. Because only stable people will be on the road and they will maintain their direction. You they jump left, right, center. You did not just offend Iyabo Ojo yesterday, you offended the entire Nigerians. Even if say them Iyabo Ojo or whoever skit makers, or when you say now common people now they go that occasion yesterday, they not fit see Davido. Now everybody, most people leave Davido. Who go marriage reception must still be that you must get in touch with the celebrants. Where did they sit that one? It's possible say they go occasion before. Maybe now the privilege you get this time. Now make you come they brag up and down. Man, you don't fall our hand too much. You have really this video. You fall yourself hand, not before our hand. You fall yourself hand. You dey brag. Say because you got the video. That means say you know say you not even what time. You know what's going there before. So as you see the grace, the privilege to take go there, knowing fully well say you don't feel fuck up for where the video there. You can still see say you get grace. Maybe at the year say one time you there for that football. I don't know why that name just escaped me now. You did that guy house. Now Davido bring invitation for that guy. Now he meet you for there. Davido actually met you with that guy. Now that one, I just listen at that grace now you get, because I also saw that video then that Davido brought invitation for the footballer. Ah, that name keeps flashing. Then he met the very dark man there. Now the invitation tell me try if I'm correct. Because on that normal ground, Davido no carry invitation say now you they go fine. Wait, should be one this guy Gege just put up video say